Quantum superposition is the ability of a quantum system to be in multiple states at the same time until it is measured. I find this idea of superposition very fascinating. To put in simple words, superposition means truth is never set until it has been observed. Makes me wonder, not exactly in a scientific way, but could it be that our world exists as a superposition? That is, nothing in the world is set until it has been observed. What do I mean by that? You see, our ancestors used to believe that the earth was flat. They used to believe that the sky is just a ceiling with holes cut out for heavenly light to come in. They used to believe that Earth was the center of the universe. They used to not know that there are other stars, planets, and the vast galaxies and the universe. Okay, so you can attribute this false information, this false description as their ignorance. But what if ignorance was not the issue? The issue was that the truth was in superposition. Today, we have observed a lot of things. When we think on a larger scale, we have observed the stars, the planets of the stars, the faraway galaxies, and we have observed as far back as the cosmic microwave background, which is said to be the time when the universe was small and opaque. On the other hand, we have observed the smallest, that is, the molecules, the atoms, the subatomic particles. Now, because we have observed them, they are certain, they are defined. That's why for us, the uncertainty lies on the quantum level. But could it be possible that for our ignorant, naive ancestors, the uncertainty was much closer, say just outside our planet, or as small as just atom that was not observed? Perhaps the sky during that time was actually a ceiling until someone decided to go out and see what's there. Similarly, there could have been a point in time when the smallest undivisible particle was the atom. But then we went deeper and the uncertain became certain, and that's why we found subatomic particles, and the list goes on and on today. Now we don't have just protons, electrons, and neutrons. There are quarks, leptons, and whatnot. This seems like a difficult theory, something very hard to digest in an objective physical universe. But consider that our existence is not objective or physical. They were all developed by the reality. Consider our existence to be like the moving pictures of the movie. In it, anything can be shown, anything can be made. Even the fantastical, craziest worlds and phenomenons can happen in those movies. Just like that, consider our existence did not begin with the Big Bang. It began with a thought, an idea that was defined to a certain extent as a story, but rest of it was mostly uncertain. Then the definition became clear. The stories became visual, they became digital. We existed as digital conscious beings. But then things became set. Initially, the world was purely visual, but then we started observing. That's when world became more and more physical. The concept of atoms and molecules were defined so that we could get other senses like touch, taste, hearing, smell. This allowed us to explore more and experience the world around us better. And now, uncertainty exists on the macro level where the parts of the universe are not been observed yet by us through telescope, and on the micro level the uncertainty exists on quantum level. So according to me, what is the basic principle that defines where there is uncertainty and where there is certainty? I believe our reality is like a perfect system. There cannot be glitch. So when you look for a glitch, say for example, you try to magnify an object as much as you can to see what lies there, that glitch is fixed by introducing something new. When you try to look into the sky as far back as you can go, something else is introduced so that there is no glitch in the system. There's not something strange that you find out and realize that everything is just an illusion. Perhaps that's the objective of the creator, to be always two steps ahead of us with the lies while we seek the same thing as the truth. These are my thoughts on quantum superposition. Subscribe.